acceleration is equals to velocity over what? Time. M over x. Or over what? M over x. Or over what? X, because time is measured in what? X. So this thing now means M over x divided by x over 1 according to mathematics. And this thing means what? M over x times 1 over x. This means M over x squared, or you call it M per x squared, which is meter per second squared. But it is better you leave it in indices form so that it will enable you understand the concept of dimension that we are about to enter. Before we digress to that, we are digress from dimension to this. But the reason why I'm trying to do this for you to have a balanced perspective of this concept. Now, like I did over there, you know that M over 1 times 1 over x squared is something with what? M over x squared. Now, M divided by 1 will give us what? M times, you know that 1 over x squared, according to indices, means x raised to the power minus 2. According to negative index law. Negative index law in indices. In this topic known as what? Indices. Do you understand? So, this means M x raised to the power minus 2. So here we can still say or M x raised to the power minus 2. Did you understand that? Now let me quickly do the last one before we go into dimension. The third one, force. I want to give you a derived unit of force. You have to pay careful attention to this one. Force is equals to what? We are told that force, the formula for force is what? Mass times acceleration due to what? Gravity, which is 2. This is equals to mass is measured in what? Kg. Times acceleration. We have here is what? Ms raised to the power minus 2. Now, if you multiply these two things together, these two variables, or should I say these two units together, you have kg ms raised to the power minus 2. Now, some of you might be wondering, we are used to Newton, or we are told that the unit of force is Newton. No doubt. We want to clear your doubt. Why many of us use Newton as the unit of force is because the person that profound, should I say, originated this concept of force was known as Isaac Newton. His surname is Newton. There is another reason we always attribute Newton to the unit of force because the rationale is to immortalize his name, is to ensure that the good work he did in the world of physics won't be forgotten. Do you understand that? So this man did a great job in physics. So that is why his name was used as a unit of what? Force. Okay, let me give you a particular example now. We have schools in Nigeria like Nnamdi Azikiwe University, and the post of this is but Nnamdi Azikiwe still alive. No. He's gone long ago. But that school will have that name, or should I say, that name is attached to that school because of what? Remembrance. So that the posterity will know that someone known as Nnamdi Azikiwe was here. There's a school in Anambra State known as Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University. Ojukwu is dead. But anytime you mention that name, the living will remind you of his good work in Nigeria. Those alive will tell the history of Ojukwu. I don't know whether you understand what I'm trying to tell you now. So, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University is just like Isaac Newton. Newton is not alive again, but we are using his surname as the unit of what? Force. But you can also use Newton. And so